goblin noises.
Hi, welcome to my very first YouTube video. Thank you for clicking. Today I'm taking a look at the new, hey kitty. Today I'm taking a look at the new Company Heroes box, and we're going to be making these up in Deathwatch styles. So we're popping open the box, we're having a look at the contents. You can build the captain in a couple of different ways. Basically with either a bolter, a couple different pistols, or a fist, or a power weapon. And it doesn't look like there's much else on these sprues here, honestly. I don't think we'll have very much left over. Nice little transfer sheet with none of your favorite chapters. Alright, so let's get the captain underway here. Let's pop him off the sprue. Give him a little cutterino. And scrape down all the parts. We're going to get rid of all those mold lines. And I don't like to use the standard Deathwatch shoulder pad. These 3D printed ones are, yeah, well, they're a lot nicer. So, good thing that glue hasn't dried there. Wiggle that thing right back out. And then we can pop on the shoulder pad. Nice and easy. There we go. And I've been saving this head. I think it's from the Deathwatch upgrade sprue. I really like it, but didn't have a good enough place to use it until now. I think it really fits the whole vibe this guy's going for. And now this part gave me a ton of trouble. The contact points are so small, and there doesn't seem to be a defined little nook for it to sit in. So it actually took me ages to get this thing to sit on properly. And it sticks out in the final result you'll see later, but yeah, we'll just speed right through this because this took longer than it should have. And there we go. All done. Looking nice. Oh, there's a little, yeah, scrape that off. A little schmutz. And there we go. One Deathwatch captain ready for priming and painting. Now I had this model laying around. I think it's from the magazine, the Imperium magazine. But his arm broke off, unfortunately, and I can't find it. So we're going to use this arm from the box, seeing as we already used the power fist, and this is going to be left over. We're going to pop that right on. Give him a shoulder pad as well. And there you go. Second captain. And he's pretty much almost identical to the captain you get in this box. Yeah, they're the same guy. And because he didn't have an iron halo, or maybe that broke off too. I don't know where it went, if it was there. We're gonna give him one of these Deathwatch thingies, line it up with the head. Just give him a little bit of extra profile. We're moving on. This is the guy I was most excited for in this box. The Company Ancient. The standard bearer. We're going to clean up all the parts. We're going to drill out his bolter. Always drill your barrels. It's so satisfying every time. Love this little wow stick thingy. Hand drill will do the same, but this is just such a pleasure to use. So for the banner, I want to go for something like this from the image I see in the codex. Something that really sells the vibe of like they're not just here to eradicate Xenos, but like they really hate them with a passion, like a burning dedication. So we're gonna twist on some skulls onto this wire here. Now I wish I had some chain, some like miniature tiny little chain, but this wire is pretty cool. It, I guess it sort of sells the idea of barbed wire without actually being spiky. And we're gonna try to fit it around the banner pole here. There's a tiny little gap, but I can't quite make it through here. So I think we're gonna just try to widen up this gap. Yeah, here we go. Just through, and hopefully that won't be too visible. Once the wire's through, it won't look like a drilled hole. So now we spend a little time, we just manipulate this whole contraption through, bend it up how you want it, and then douse it in super glue. Make sure that stuff sticks so that it doesn't move around while you're trying to prime it or paint it. So and then glue the rest of the little duder together. And there we go. I think it turned out all right, actually. I can't wait to get some paint on this one. Like I said, this was the most exciting guy in the whole kit for me. And then we are gonna power through the rest of the crew. Here we have a champion. We'll see. I'm not quite sure on the name of this guy. And he was quite easy, so we just popped a different shoulder pad on him and one of these little elbow guard half sun orange slice thingies, which didn't quite fit. I had to lop a little corner of it off. You can't really tell. And then the next guy, also a simple matter of just popping on a nice Deathwatch shoulder pad. And then he was done. And then finally, this guy, same story. Just popped a little shoulder pad on him. And so in the end, you're left over with whatever weapon you didn't give your captain. In my case, a bolter, a plasma pistol, just scabbard, and then this sword here that we used on the other captain. And that's it. That's the kit. Thank you for watching. I will hopefully get these painted up soon. But if you stick around, if you hit subscribe, next video you'll see will be probably some orcs, or I'll be painting up the rest of my friend's Tau kill team. All right, so I've just re-listened to that first take of the voice recording, and honestly, I'm gonna leave it there. It could be better, it could be clearer, there could be fewer ums and ahs, but for a first take, for a first video, you know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I'll leave you with a little bit of B-roll here. Ciao.